Hi everyone, it's Kylie here from GF Oats Australia and welcome to my kitchen for another Kylie's Kitchen recipe. Today I have a little Easter recipe that I want to share with you, so happy Easter everyone. If you're watching this live, come in and say hi, and if you're watching it in the replay, please put in the comments below where you're tuning in from. We always love to see where people are from. So this is a little no-bake cookie dough, and I'm going to put all the ingredients together. It's super easy, and then just roll them into some little Easter balls and show you how to decorate them. So this will be a great holiday activity. These are the ingredients that we're going to use today. So we've got our GF Oats Quick Oats, we've got our new kid on the block, which is our flour, and this is just a mock-up of the packaging. So by the time you're watching this, hopefully we have our new packaging off the docks. We're going to use some of our raw chocolate chips and some GF Oats Honey. So here we go. In here I have some oat flour and the quick oats. So that's your base, I guess, to this recipe. Now we've got some mashed banana, and the riper the better. I like to ripen them up. I've just put it in the freezer, grabbed a banana out and mashed that up. So the next ingredient, which I love, is some nut butter. So I'm using a peanut butter here, but by all means use almond butter, cashew butter, whatever you have in your pantry. But the raw nut butters are beautiful for adding some extra protein to the recipe. So in here I have some beautiful cinnamon and a little pinch of salt in there as well. So just remember that all the ingredients and all the recipe details will be in the link below. And this one is some of our honey. So this is our beautiful honey that is actually comes from the Toowoomba area. That is just about it. And it's just a matter of mixing this up now till you've got that consistency. I didn't bother to do this in the food processor or the Thermomix because I just felt as though it would grind the oats up too much. I really wanted the oats, I guess, to be the hero in here, and it's not really too much elbow grease to mix it up. So just before I deal with this mix, I just want to talk about substitutions. So if you'd like to make this vegan, please feel free to swap the honey out for your favourite maple syrup. But just again, make sure you get a good quality maple syrup. A lot of them are full of corn syrup and sugar, so just be careful on that. But this is a beautiful raw recipe. All right, so all you need to do now is get a bowl. I've just pre-lined this one, and I'm going to roll them up just into balls. So I found that if it's about a teaspoon size is around about all you need. And the moisture's a little bit wet at this stage, but all we're going to do is get them into their balls and pop them into the fridge. So around about 20 minutes to half an hour. And then you find that they set. And then you can shape them into your little egg shapes. So I'm going to continue to do these, and then in a minute I'll show you what they look like. Right, so once you've had them in the fridge and they've hardened up a little bit, they're a lot easier to work with. So make them into whatever shapes you want to. You might just keep them into the balls, but I've just made these into just a little Easter egg shape. Now, we've got a couple of different options that you can do here to decorate them. And I've got some little hundreds and thousands. I really like the brand Hopper because they don't have any artificial colours in them. So if you can look up and find those, but whatever's in your cupboard. So what I found was when you take them out of the fridge, they're a little bit dry. So just have some water on hand, dip your fingers in water just to give the outside a little bit of moisture. And then all you need to do is just roll them around and get those little fellas into that dough. as much as you want. I can just add a little bit more water as I go, and there you go. So this one, the next one, I've got some of the pure chocolate and I've just melted that. Now, if you want that recipe, we'll put a link down below and also in the recipe notes just on how to soften that, because we have done a recipe a few months ago on how to do a chocolate sauce. So just dip into the chocolate sauce. You can make that a plain chocolate if you like, or you can just head on over to the hundreds and thousands and decorate them and dip them in like that. You can also use nuts if you need to, but I just thought I'd stick with the chocolate sauce and the hundreds of thousands because we've got peanut butter in there. So at your own time and leisure, you can just continue decorating all your little egg balls, and we'll show you what they look like at the end. Right, so there you have. They're a little bit roughly decorated, but get the kids involved. This is what it's all about. And I've used raw ingredients. I'm sure if you use some icing sugar and things like that, you can probably get a little bit more of a glamorous finish to them. But let's hope they won't be around long enough. They'll all be eaten in no time at all. So there you have it, our little no-bake cookie dough. Made into some Easter balls for you. So have a happy Easter and a safe Easter, everybody. And I'll see you next time in Kylie's Kitchen.